Welcome back to Emotional Mojo. Our next guest is on the fast track to getting kids to believe in their dreams. Check this out.
My name is Vicki Brian, and I am a racing driver. Getting to where I am today in racing has not been easy, and getting to where I want to be in racing will be even harder. There are a million reasons not to do this, but I continue to focus on the one reason I should. It is my dream.
How cool is that? We are so excited to welcome Miss Vicki Brian to Emotional Mojo. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
We're excited. I mean, tell us a little bit about your background. I mean, you've grown up around racing, right? You're a BMX champ at the age of 8, a drag car racer at 17, and now it's shift karts. What is that?
Shifter karts are open wheel racing karts that'll do over 100 miles an hour. So they're very exciting, very fast paced, 6 gears, front and rear braking, so like miniature F1 cars.
And I love that you said it right there in the video, why you're doing this.
Yeah.
It's your dream. You think more people need to keep it that simple?
You know, I think they do. I think that we all have innate dreams and gifts and purposes that we need to identify and really focus on and pursue, and that's what I think makes life interesting and fulfilling. And so many times I think we get so caught up in life that we just, you know, miss that mark. And I want to remind people, that it's so important.
I think it's interesting because you said it's your dream, but it would be very difficult for you to achieve what you really want. Is it because you're a woman?
You know, I think that any great dream oftentimes comes with challenges and obstacles, and you have to commit to making it happen and work through those. So my dream is, right now I'm living my dream too. I'm racing shifter karts, which is very exciting. I've traveled to other countries. I'm competing in Las Vegas at the Nationals in November. Ooh. But I want to move into sports cars, and that's when you start moving into things of, there's more challenges. Yeah. And you know, it's unusual for a woman to be racing cars. It's not unheard of anymore, but it's not common. The financial aspects are very challenging because it's very expensive, and so finding the support for that. And then, you know, fortunately I haven't had major issues with being a woman. If anything else, it's been to my benefit. People have been very supportive. I'm fortunate that way. So.
Well, that story in itself is inspiring, but you're also taking that message and you've started a program for youths. It's called My Big Dream. Can you tell us about that, what it is?
Absolutely. I can tell you that, you know, in pursuing my dream, it's very difficult for the number of reasons we just talked about, but I want to share my experience in this pursuit and hopefully in the process encourage other people to pursue their dreams, even if it is difficult, and especially kids, because I think that kids get caught up in you know, what other people think and what other people tell them, and if their dream is big or doesn't seem likely, then I think adults oftentimes are even guilty of saying that's a crazy dream.
Absolutely. Parents themselves, right?
So I want kids to find in themselves what their unique gifts are, what their passions are, identify those, and like you guys do here with the clock, you know, take steps every single day to pursue that dream. And I want them to surround themselves with people that believe in them.
So how does the program work then?
Well, I'm reaching out to schools. I visit Arnold Palmer Hospital here in Orlando, and I'm seeking corporate sponsorship to move into motorsports and sports car racing. And in that, I want to bring in a sponsor that also believes in this type of concept of investing in our youth. And then we can build an even bigger program and make this go national.
You are such an amazing spokesperson for that kind of a program because you're so unique. You know, you're like this daredevil, cool chick.
It can be done.
You know, you're like BMX, you're racing, you know, so like you have the girls' attention because you're like the cool chick, but you have the boys' attention.
Right.
Because you're like the car, you're like but I mean, but you're like, you're daredevil, but yet you're beautiful. And so, you know, I mean, and I say that because I think that's what makes you unique, that you have the attention of these girls and the boys that gets them to say, I can do it.
And that's what I really hope to achieve, is that so many times when we pursue our dream, it becomes such an inward effort that it can become very selfish and self-serving. And I really want to take something that's important to me in my dream, but use it to help other people and hopefully, ideally encourage kids to do something great. Because if we can encourage kids to do great things and plant those seeds now, there's no telling what kind of difference we can make going down the road.
I love it. And I'm so glad that we can help you spread that message. So best of luck with that. And you guys, if you want more information, all you have to do is head to our website, emotionalmojo.com, and we will link you up.